Welcome back, fellow role players, to our videos concerning RP tools. As you can see, I've opened maptool. Now if you don't have maptool, you can always go to the website of RP tools. On the website of RP tools, where on the download page you can download the latest release of maptool for Windows, Mac, Linux, Java. So I've taken the DMG for Apple, downloaded it, and I am running it right here. So what I'll be creating for you guys is the Sanctum of Heironeous, a semi-mansion / temple of the Order of Heironeous in the free city of Greyhawk. I won't talk a lot. I'll try to move not too quickly so you can follow all my steps. It is really easy to make any map in maptool, then take a nice screenshot, save it as a JPEG and use it. Or use the map directly into maptool if you want to use maptool as a VTT. So enough rambling, let's get started. First of all, the background, I want to change the background. So I'm going to do edit map. Change the background in a texture. And I've got all these folders here on the left. I've got terrain textures. I have loads of textures, but I'm picking this one. Oh, this is a nice texture. Because it's in the city, it can have grass, but this one has a lot of mud, or maybe the grass isn't that green here. Also the color of the grass is not awfully green. Also the color of the grass is not too bright. So let's get the grid on. Alright, so this is my grid. And I'll be needing... What I'll make first is stables. So there's a slider here, very useful. It says farmland, but I think I can get away with it. So what I need to do is go to the background layer here on the top right, and I'll drag my background layer. If I right click, I can snap it to grid, which is really handy. And as I can see, my grid is too small. So let's adjust the grid first. I can use my mouse to adjust the grid. Yeah, I think this is good. Close. So now I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each square. So let's drag another one in. Let's snap it to grid. I can see a line right here. I could drag another one in and just put it on top. And now it's hidden. That looks good. Now what else do I need? I'll be needing some flooring. Now this is a mansion, so I'm looking for something maybe a little bit fancy. Yep, this'll do. I'll snap it to the grid. Something like this. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy paste it. Put another one here. And paste it again. like this. Let's see. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's good. Now I've got a line here and I don't want that line. So I'll just put another one on top of that one. And snap it. And cover it. And now let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag and select. Deselect, you can do that with the Shift key pressed. So I'm going to copy and paste it. And add it next to the other one. Ooh, what happened? Oh, they moved. Oh, not to worry. Just drag them over again. It's okay. Right, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I want. So this will be the kitchen, the pantry, maybe a dining hall, and then I need a hallway. Some marble. Here's some marble flooring. I would like this marble flooring to be, let's use our grid, long, like this. See, the texture is getting weird on me. This is nicer. So let's go from the start again. So then I had this one. Show grid, make it 2 by 2 again, copy paste it, see I'm always, if I just put it on top I'll see that line, so I'm just covering one on top of the other, just edging up one row at a time. Show you again. See, this one ends here and I put this one on top. So that's my hallway. Now, temple. Because the sanctum of Heironeous, now Greyhawk doesn't really allow a temple of Heironeous. They are allowed to have a little worshipping hall. Well, for now, let's use the same tile. Let's lock it. It's not big enough, so I'll make it slightly bigger. Yep. I want it 2 bigger, so 1, 2. Leaves 3 for a room, that's good. Let's copy, paste that in. I can turn with the Shift key, maybe. Sometimes it's better. You know what? These images are very good quality, so maybe just maybe I can expand it. Keep that shift button on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Then I'll need my other tiles again. So this tile will go here. Lock it, copy paste, put another one next to it. And I'll need one here. But I'd like it to be only 3. So I'll do this. And then right click on my tiles and bring it to back. And now I have 3. So this is the floor plan, and I must say that went well. So next up are the walls. And I've got here on my left hand side a folder, the graveyard walls, and I've got some walls here I'll be using. And let's go to object layer. Because what I'll do is I'll work my walls in the object layer, so I won't disturb my backgrounds. And then when I'm finished, I'll select all these and I'll push them back to the background layer. So from now on, the background layer is sort of a safe spot I'll stay away from, and the object layer is where I'll add stuff. Let's start with the stables. So I've got a straight line here. I also have walls that fade out a little bit. And that is very handy to use, but if I'm making a doorway, for example here, that won't be as nice. So I'll be using both. So the first thing I'll do is make the corners. Let's drag a corner and let's rotate it around. Wow. So I've put the corner, but it is fairly big for, it's fairly big for the background I have now. So let's see how I can make it smaller. I think that's about right. So I'll be having to downsize my walls. Let's see if I can drag another one and choose a fixed size. Let's say medium. Well, it's a little bit smaller than what I chose, but I think it's pretty good as well. What happens if I put it to large? Now large is, you see, that's just way too large. So let's use medium. That'll save up a lot of my time adjusting all my walls. Let's delete this one. And yep. And let's copy and paste this so I can work it on the other side. Now I'll need a wall in between. And I can use this wall right here. This wall, as you can see, has faded endings. Let's create its size to medium it was. It is an object layer. And let's see what else I have. I have a larger one. If I make it medium, it becomes too small. So I can make this one large. Yep, large is good. So, this small one, put it to the side, take this bigger one, and you can see it's practically seamless. I'm doing a shift arrow to align it a little bit better. And I think I'll have to use another one. So let's drag that one over as well. It's pretty good here. I think my corner is off. Yep, I think that's good. Maybe I should put this corner as well up to here. Yep. That went well. Very easy. Now we'll do the back wall, and I'm using the same piece. Copy paste. And I'm not adjusting because that'll change the width of my wall. Let's just copy this one so I don't have to rotate. Now let's align them. And then last one. I've went a little bit too far here, but that's okay, because there's gonna be a wall here covering that up. Maybe slightly less so. This'll do. Now I have to figure out where my doorway will be. So I've decided to keep 2 squares for a stable. And I see I might have a problem. I think my stables will be too small. So I'll have to, let's move this to the side here. Maybe here I can see it. I'll have to widen to the right. So let's go to the background layer. So this is just 1, 2, 3. What I'll do is, well, I'm just gonna copy paste it and add 1 row. Copy paste it, added a row, then go back to my object layer. I'll move this aside, and I'll just need 1 more. Copy paste, add it. I think it's pretty, yep, that'll do. And I'll take these. I'm just gonna repeat my motions here, but see the problem I have right here. Let's take care of that later. Let's get the wall on top first, and this area here. So now the opening for the doorway. So I'll need a straight and not a faded line. Something that ends abruptly. And this is such a thing. Let's make it smaller. I think it's a medium one. Yep, it's medium. If I just add that, you can see it's practically seamless as well. So I'll add another one. The black line just across. Yep. Now this is a very abrupt line, but I can change this by selecting this one on, which is below the other one. Right click it and bring it to the front. So now that ugly line is gone. Straighten my line. And that's good. It's the same thing right here. I've got this one. Let's arrange it to the front. And it's gone. My corner is off. Now it's okay. So, that went well again. See, maptool is so easy to use. I just love it. So let's continue with the rest of the walls. You'll need straight endings for doorways. You'll need your corners. You need to adjust some things. So let's get to it. Right, so most of the outside walls have been finished. I'm just gonna put a doorway right here on the side, so I need a straight ended line or wall piece to be fixed right here. So that fits fairly well. And then I have to connect some pieces over here. So I guess I'm just gonna, let's start with faded lines first. That's good. I'll probably have these walls run straight up. So let's take this little piece over here, because that's a straight line, and I want my door to be here. And I'll need another piece. So it's gonna be double doors to the praying area. And the rest can be faded ones. So let's adjust these. Yeah, so that's good. Let's do the other side as well. So 1, 2. I'm gonna put my door here. I could do here. I'm not going to. So I'll need a straight line. So I'll copy and paste that in. And I want it to end over here. So let's see if I can just reuse these. Recycle. Oh, I'm not gonna get there. Well, no worries. And then the other side, I'll copy paste this for my single. Will I do a single or a double? Well, it's gonna be a kind of a dinner hallway, so let's give it a double. And then one of these. Let's align them. Yep. They're aligned. I have a wide gap here. I'll have to rectify that first. So that's this one. Yep, that is a lot better. So this leaves this little part. And this one. It's okay, but I don't want it to. Yeah, that's better. Yep, like this. I need stairs to go to the second floor, so I'll push these back. I'll push these back all the way up to here. Yeah. That seems... Yep, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'll put some stairs here, marble floors, and I've got all my outside walls. So next, the interior walls.